As we see the momentum for the implementation of the Common Core curriculum across our communities, state, and country, we felt it was important to provide the opportunity for the West Valley to come together for this critical conversation on how they will implement the Common Core with integration of career and technical education. Our desire for each of our participants today is to leave here more motivated in the implementation of the Common Core and the integration of career and technical education within that process.
So it's really important for everybody to get together and start to learn from each other about where these opportunities to break down the silos between CTE and academics really exist. I really hope that the participants walk away from this event with a desire to do more and talk more and meet again. We hope that they have really specific action steps to continue to meet on a regular basis, and that they can start to crosswalk and align their current curriculum and current lesson plans and really see where there's an opportunity to blend and work together and really have stronger teams throughout their school.
We all know that's the challenge that we all have, is how do we lead a statewide effort and yet allow each one of our communities to implement the changes that we all desire to do while meeting on the needs of our communities.
Folks in this room, you're going to make it happen. You're the ones who work with the kids. You're the ones who have the relevance and the skills and connect it to the academics, and we can do some really great things. We'll have a working session with boxed lunches, a few breakout groups, and lots of team time, planning time, conversations about how we use CTE knowledge and skills to help implement the Common Core and bring the relevance to the academics and the depth to the CTE.
The enrollment's here and the opportunity is clear. States and districts and schools are having new conversations about standards, curriculum, instructional materials, professional development, pedagogy. The Common Core has opened up all of these conversations in a really meaningful way across most states. And this is the time to really make sure that CTE is fully involved. The goal is all students college ready, that CTE needs to be equally at the table.
Well, the biggest takeaway for me today would be that we need to ensure that every time we learn a new academic skill, whether it's in English language arts or in mathematics, that we're able to apply it in a real-world setting. And that in order for that to happen, the academic side and the career and tech ed side are going to have to work together in a way that we've never really worked together before. I think a lot of what came out of today has to do with starting the dialogue. And because the dialogue has begun, thanks in large part to the governor's office and Achieve, we for the first time really have career and tech ed folks and leadership in all the local districts together in one room to start to develop a plan to move forward.
For Makisa to implement what we've learned today, we will certainly take advantage of the networking here today, the key players that have come to the table with a passion for career and technical education, and as an example of how to integrate that in with Common Core standards for problem-based learning and integrated units and planning.
I participated in today's event because, one, I wanted to hear what the Arizona Governor's Office had to say about the Common Core state standards implementation. Second, about Achieve and how they would present their findings to local school districts. But the last reason why I participated is I wanted my school district, Peoria Unified School District, to interact with other school districts to find out how they're using Common Core and connecting Common Core with career and technical education. The best thing that I took away from today's symposium is the fact that our district has an action plan to implement the Common Core state standards in Peoria Unified School District. Continue collaboration with all of us working together, core and CTE, no longer silos, that we continue to work together as a team, that our action plan will actually help all of our students from kindergarten through 12th grade and implement the Common Core together, vertically, horizontally, and it's a collaborative team.